Bonjour, no, c'est samedi, it is a Saturday, and I have been thinking a little bit about the next game dev, and I think no, let's strike while the iron is hot. So we're gonna do a similar, not a similar genre, but we're gonna do a little bit different. Let's see if it still works, or is this another what do you call this? One hit wonder? Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking a little bit more sci-fi fantasy this round rather than just medieval fantasy, because I've been doing that for the past 2 to 3 games. Well, technically not really a fantasy, but still it's part of the fantasy lore thingy that I'm trying to build. So this round we're gonna go, the question is, do I want to do 3D this round? Okay, first thing first, parlant français, j'aime beaucoup parler français, parlant français, où est-ce que je suis? Oh, I forgot to learn. We went sailing. And I'm going for dinner, lazy on the cook, and I want to reward myself just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. I've decided once a week should be alright. Yeah, once a week we eat out. Financially, it makes in general, financially it really makes no sense because I'm spending at least $30. 30 if I go out and eat, and that's like half my groceries. Yeah, truth to tell, half. Like for example, I can easily get 5 liters, at least 2 liters of milk. Okay, I think it's 1.5 liters of milk for about $5 plus cereal. That's about $11, and I can eat that for 1 whole week. Yeah, that's one. Number 2 is if I were to buy rice, $14 plus okay, not to say processed meat, but semi-processed meat, 14. Yeah, that round like 14, 24, 25 plus eggs plus butter. Okay, probably $30 to $40. That's for 10 meals, 5 days, easily. Yeah. Okay, so if I were to buy sliced meat, that would put me around $10 for 2 meals. Kinda $10 for 2 meals. So yeah, but that's $5 each. So sad. So anyway, but I'm lazy. Yeah, like I said, I need to cut down eating out as much as I can. But once a week, right, at least have a palate change a little bit from home cooked food to whatever I can buy with. For example, it is $20 to $30 eating out. Yeah, actually I did the math already. $20. Okay, let's say it's a $20 meal. That's a lot. $10, sure, that's alright. Okay, stomach is the belly is filled, and I got an idea for the next game. You know what? We're gonna go 3D. Yes, the combination of 2 things. Okay, we are still doing the same thing, but I'm gonna implement a 3D visual for it. Now this, I might buy an asset just for this game. I do not need to. The question is, it is around $50, so that's like no, actually not $50. I get multiple assets, so it's probably a meal. Dang it, I spend my money on food. Shows you how expensive eating out is. Yeah, no, wow, I spent about $30. Okay, $30 for food. The assets that I can buy is exactly, I won't say exactly the same price because it's about $50. It's about $50 the package, and I don't need to use all the assets in the package. There's lots of stuff inside there, so I only need to use like certain package. Okay, you know what? If we have enough time, I will show you the package that I'm gonna buy and how much would it cost retail. Now, one of the things that I told myself not to do anymore is try my very best not to buy products that is on retail price. Try, okay? Unfortunately, food it's one of those things that it is nice to eat, but then again, when you spend money and eat, is it worth eating? I call this, okay, so what type of regret can I call this? Post meal regret? Okay, anyway, that's it. I don't think I have enough time. I already talked a lot about it today for this vlog. So anyway, game done. We're gonna lock down on that. Gonna research a little bit on the assets. I already have existing assets that I can use, but I want to see how much this asset costs, and let's see if it's worth purchasing to make my game. At least I have an immediate use, and I'll explain a little bit more once I bought, if I choose to buy or not to. Je devrais de main.